Hello, my name is Brittany LaVolpe, and today I'm going to be evaluating my speech communication class that I took with Professor Sexton. Initially, all I knew about speech communication, this particular class, was it was told to me by other individuals who had my similar objective, my similar major in school, the degree I'm going for, that I would have to take this class. And I was actually told that it was extraordinarily hard and difficult, and that I should probably take it with less other classes because of it being particularly difficult. And to add to that, I also have always thought of myself as a good communicator. I definitely have a balance between being passive or being aggressive. I can kind of articulate what I want because I know if I don't, then nothing's going to happen unless you ask for it. And in my field, I ultimately would like to be a therapist. I'll be pursuing my master's in social work. Right now I'm doing the bridge program, so I'm in my first 2 years at Palm Beach State. I'll transition to FAU. Second 2 years I'll have a bachelor's degree and then master's. So I'm going to be a therapist, and that's the biggest thing, is speech communication. If you can't speak and you can't communicate, you can't help anyone. And in life in general, in my job, I talk on the phone, I talk to the clients, I facilitate groups. So there'll be these therapeutic tools, and there'll be these therapeutic topics, and if you can't communicate them properly, then you can't help anyone. So I was also excited to take this class, and I knew it was absolutely necessary. So I took all online classes this semester, and I said to myself, maybe it would be easier online. I guess it didn't occur to me that it would still be some kind of communication through video or anything like that, because that was intimidating to me. I was like, on the first day I saw that, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. But it turned out really good, and I've had an excellent experience in this class. Professor Sexton was able to, through the group discussions, really, and the material, enlighten me on the topics prior. I never knew the difference between a persuasive versus an informative speech. I never knew the difference of a speech to introduce. And for some people, public speaking is really scary. Not for me in general. It's definitely helped me improve upon it, to choose my words wisely and have an objective prior to starting to speak on a public topic. I mean, realistically, if somebody asks you to give a toast at their wedding, you're going to have to do a speech technically to introduce. So, I mean, in life, even if you're not having a major that you're going to do a lot of communicating, which I find that hard to believe that that's even possible, but you would still need it. So I really think everyone should have to take some kind of speech communication course where it's just enhancing them in general in the way they communicate. Probably my favorite part was the discussion forums. There would be a topic and I would have no idea whatsoever. And that's why I like that it wasn't create first thread, because you could kind of read, and if you're not understanding from just the text, the way another student puts it might make it a little more easy for you to understand. And I had a lot of anxiety about a lot of my submissions, like is it okay? And then there was a few technical difficulties I had, and realistically, I put forth a good deal of effort and I got a good grade thus far. So I think that it was pretty fair in that aspect as well. If anything, even maybe generous. So overall, I had an excellent experience, and I would definitely recommend this course to anyone. And I would tell someone taking this course that it's not as scary as people make it out to sound. And I would only encourage someone and let them know that ultimately, at the end of it, you'll be a better communicator, and who could really ask for more? So that's all from me. And just to add to that, I had an awesome group to work with for the video presentations. I think that really helped as well. So, okay.